Hi, I'm your 4th District State Representative, Matt Shea. Thank you for joining me on this legislative update. In my last update here on this program, I told you about state sovereignty legislation I have introduced that puts the federal government on notice to cease and desist from all mandates that are beyond the scope of its constitutionally delegated powers. On January 14th, people came to the state capitol in Olympia from all corners of Washington, including chartered buses from Spokane. They came to rally in favor of state sovereignty under the 10th Amendment, and they came to send a message to the federal government that it is overstepping its bounds and that it needs to stop meddling in matters reserved to the states. And I would say, Mr. President, that hundreds of people are standing here today in defiance of the expansion of the federal government beyond the powers and beyond the boundaries established in our United States Constitution. And we're sick and tired, and we will not suffer government anymore telling us how to live our daily lives. Yeah. We're not going to suffer government telling us how to buy our health care or how to buy our energy anymore. And Mr. President, we're Washingtonians, we're Americans, and that will not stand. I want to direct my comments now to you, my fellow patriots, that we need to let today mark the day that we move from protest to political action. We must do that. The federal government cannot determine the boundaries and extent of its own power, but we can. And that's why I think that the path back to restoring our God-honoring constitutional republic is through the 10th Amendment. And that's why I am proud to announce that, along with my fellow Republican colleagues, we have introduced a bill to nullify national health care in the state of Washington. I am also proud to announce that we introduced a bill to nullify a national cap-and-trade system in the state of Washington. And I am also proud to announce that we introduced the Washington Firearms Freedom Act. If the gun or ammunition is made in Washington, it stays in Washington. The federal government doesn't have any jurisdiction. Our founding fathers left us a solution to prevent the federal government from assuming powers not delegated to it in the Constitution. The 10th Amendment to the Constitution declares the powers not delegated to the United States by the Constitution nor prohibited by it to the states are reserved to the states and the people, respectively. I will continue fighting here in Olympia on your behalf to protect our rights and to put the federal government back into its constitutional box. I welcome your comments. Please call or email my office. You'll find the contact information on your screen. Thanks again for joining me on this legislative update. I'm your State Representative, Matt Shea.